how do you feel about people viewing you as Portia's lapdog?
You know what? They say lapdog, I say loyalty. And I'll never feel bad about being a loyal and a good friend, because when I exit the friendship after being that lapdog or that loyal person, I can feel good about it knowing that, you know what? I treated this friendship like I would have wanted her to treat it, and I have no regrets.
Listen closely, take a breath, because what's coming next will crack the polished surface of reality television wide open. Shamea Morton just went live and unleashed a revelation so volatile it's ricocheting across social feeds in real time. At the eye of the storm, Portia, whose private world has allegedly been darker, messier, and more heartbreaking than anyone dared to guess. The glamorous image everyone admired now appears, according to claims, to have been a carefully staged performance concealing betrayal, hidden relationships, and a maze of secrets that plays out like a binge-worthy thriller. Shamea says Portia's marriage was never a love story. It was a contract built on power, image, and money. And that, she insists, is only the beginning. Big names are being mentioned at lightning speed, Andy Cohen and other insiders, allegedly woven into a chain of covert entanglements. Shared screenshots, supposed DMs, and whispered meeting details are being discussed, painting portraits of double identities, late-night meetups, and cuts of betrayal deeper than viewers process. Audiences are reportedly spiraling, comments pouring in, trends exploding, timelines on fire, as Shamea claims that Portia's hidden choices weren't just emotional mind games, but allegedly rippled into real-life damage nearby. Friends, relatives, and longtime associates were, according to her, pulled into the chaos, unknowingly acting in a drama of secrets, broken trust, and escalating scandal. And just when it feels like the limit has been reached, Shamea hints there is more, proof she says remains locked away, screenshots, messages, and revelations capable of cracking public.
I'm gonna leave that up to her, because for me, I am stopping.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything more. I'm done. At this point, it's mercy. Like, grace has already been extended. I want some things to be reciprocated to me.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I want some of that same loyalty, because I didn't know that we were beefing even. I didn't know that she didn't come to my wedding because we were apparently beefing. So if we were beefing, then why would you come to the one in Atlanta and not the one in Canada? It's just a lot of confusion. And
Hold tight, because what you're about to hear is the kind of revelation that makes pulses race and leaves people staring at the screen in shock. Shamea Morton has just gone live, and the claims she made about Portia go far beyond anything anyone expected. The world believed they knew her. Red carpet smiles, flawless images, the role of the polished reality star. Yet, allegedly, that glittering image was a crafted facade hiding secrecy, betrayal, and a storyline intense enough to feel scripted for streaming. Shamea insists Portia's public marriage was never a romance at all, but a calculated exchange built on image, leverage, and wealth. And that, she says, is only the opening chapter of this emotional storm. Shamea claims the situation reaches deeper than anyone foresaw. Allegedly, Portia kept hidden connections with powerful names, Andy Cohen among them, inside a shadow world fans would never suspect existed. Supposed screenshots, messages, and can't ignore receipts are said to be circulating, showing midnight meetups, private calls, and quiet encounters stretching back months, possibly years. Each new detail paints an image of manipulation and broken trust so intense it shakes the foundation of her celebrity persona. Viewers watching live reportedly struggled to keep up, comments pouring in with shock, frustration, and heartbreak. Hashtags erupted instantly, with hashtag #ShameaExposes blazing across timelines as the story tore through the internet like a spark in dry grass. Shamea described tense confrontations, late-night talks, and secret exchanges she says revealed the depth of the alleged deceit. According to her, the rumored connection with Andy Cohen wasn't brief. It was intentional, ongoing, and hidden behind polished charm and photo-ready smiles. Friends and insiders who believed in Portia's sincerity were allegedly stunned, realizing the version of her they trusted was carefully built to disguise a second life. Every account Shamea shared reportedly highlighted the emotional shock of realizing someone you thought you knew might have been orchestrating overlapping relationships in silence. The claims go further, suggesting that the fallout reached well beyond Shamea herself. Friends, relatives, and colleagues were reportedly swept into the secrecy. Shamea then described the alleged ripple effects of those secret ties, saying the emotional damage was massive. Family and friends were reportedly blindsided, trying to grasp the scope of what had been concealed and the layers of trust that had been broken. Each new claim reportedly raised the shock level higher, with viewers reacting to the boldness and scale of the supposed manipulation. Paired with the evidence she claims to have shown live, the moment felt, to many, like a heartbreaking drama unfolding in real time. Each alleged exchange reportedly revealed an entire network of secrecy, after-hours calls, coded conversations, private meetings, forming a pattern that looked deliberate rather than accidental. Shamea claimed these weren't impulsive mistakes, but repeated choices that built a parallel existence hidden from the public eye. Every revelation reportedly amplified the suspense, leaving viewers stunned as they tried to connect the glamorous image with the allegedly calculated private actions. According to Shamea, the planning was so precise it left people questioning what was real anymore. The narrative Shamea shared didn't stop at one claim or one relationship. It allegedly exposed a layered web spanning years and affecting almost everyone around Portia. Viewers reportedly felt the emotional weight of each accusation and each piece of supposed proof as though they were witnessing the heartbreak firsthand. The alleged deception was described as both strategic and deeply personal, revealing a reality behind fame few people ever see. Every claim added fuel to the viral blaze, guaranteeing the conversation wouldn't fade anytime soon. Shamea also described the emotional toll she says she endured, speaking of sleepless nights, disbelief, and the shock of discovering a life she never expected. According to her, the pain didn't end with her. People around her who trusted that glossy image reportedly felt tricked, blindsided, and shaken. The ripple effect of those alleged secrets created waves of hurt. Shamea allegedly shared material suggesting that Portia's actions reached beyond personal romances. Emotional manipulation, selective truths, and carefully crafted secrecy reportedly created waves of impact touching everyone nearby. Allegedly, this double life didn't stay confined to the private sphere. It was said to affect careers, reputations, and personal bonds. Viewers reportedly watched in shock as the alleged reality surfaced layer by layer, each revelation stacking more sorrow onto the last, leaving audiences shaken, overwhelmed, and still unable to look away from the unraveling drama. Allegedly, Portia's connection with Andy Cohen wasn't some brief secret whispered in the background. Shamea reportedly suggested it was part of a larger pattern of intentional deceit, timed, rehearsed, and designed to protect a polished image while quietly breaking trust behind the scenes. Each supposed screenshot, call record, and private message reportedly unraveled another chapter of betrayal, carefully planned and stretched across time. The alleged intensity of these private moments reportedly stunned fans, leaving many revisiting old interviews and red carpet smiles and wondering what had been real and what had only been performance. Shamea reportedly laid out the maze of secrecy with such detail that viewers felt the tension rise. After-hours meetups, cryptic messages, and hushed conversations allegedly exposed a world completely at odds with the public persona people thought they knew. Friends who once stood closest to Portia allegedly admitted they never saw it coming, realizing too late that the warmth and charisma they trusted may have been hiding a life built on secrecy, strategy, and carefully layered betrayals. The emotional stakes reportedly climbed higher than anyone expected. Shamea allegedly described heartbreak in sharp detail, the weight of uncovering multiple hidden relationships while keeping a calm exterior in public. Each claim reportedly added heavier psychological strain, not only for her but for everyone orbiting Portia's inner circle. The alleged secrecy, manipulation, and concealed motives reportedly formed a tragedy so intense that fans compared it to a streaming series scandal, packed with tension, shock, and emotional fallout. Social platforms reportedly erupted. Comments surged, reactions poured in, and hashtags multiplied as viewers tried to absorb the size of the alleged deception. Every new piece of claimed evidence, hidden messages, supposed meetings involving Andy Cohen reportedly escalated the storm, leaving audiences stunned. The alleged saga stopped feeling like simple drama. It appeared, to many, like a study in deception and public shock, layered with details that allegedly left viewers shaken and emotionally spent. According to Shamea, the consequences allegedly stretched far beyond hurt feelings. People who never knew they were involved were reportedly exposed to manipulation, risk, and personal harm, while the public remained unaware of the full picture. Each allegedly concealed relationship reportedly sent ripples outward, leaving emotional and psychological wreckage behind. Fans reportedly described the unfolding situation as tragic yet impossible to turn away from, like watching a slow-motion disaster you can't stop. Shamea reportedly didn't just list the alleged betrayals, she framed them as part of a deliberate system. Allegedly, the picture-perfect smiles, glamorous posts, and polished appearances were all elements of a larger plan to protect an ideal image while chaos unfolded in private. Each new claim reportedly strengthened the idea that the public persona was only a mask, fueling a viral wave of speculation, anger, and heartbreak that reportedly left people stunned and silent. The alleged scandal reportedly expanded with every detail shared. Secret meetings were said to stretch across years, private conversations allegedly mapped out a hidden network of ties, and every disclosure reportedly brought fresh shock. According to Shamea, Portia allegedly maintained this parallel existence with startling precision, so much so that even those closest to her didn't recognize the depth of the broken trust until it was too late. The evidence she claimed to show reportedly drew a portrait of manipulation, so layered it felt cinematic, leaving viewers horrified yet unable to look away. Fans reportedly described the live stream atmosphere as electric, emotions heightened, nerves tight. Allegedly, every clue Shamea revealed, from coded chats to covert encounters tied to Andy Cohen, added urgency and suspense that held viewers captive. The alleged intensity of the revelations reportedly turned the story into a viral moment, with people emotionally invested in the unfolding heartbreak and betrayal happening just beyond the spotlight. Allegedly, as the session drew to a close, Shamea hinted there was even more, material not yet revealed. Screenshots, private conversations, and unseen interactions were reportedly still waiting, promising to change public opinion entirely. Fans reportedly felt a mix of dread and curiosity, unsure how deep the alleged secrets went. According to reports, this wasn't ordinary rumor, it was a viral-scale tragedy, emotionally jarring and designed to stun, haunt, and hold audiences in suspense on an unprecedented level. Allegedly, by the time the stream reached its final moments, viewers reportedly felt exhausted yet unable to pull away. Every claim, every reveal, every supposedly confirmed receipt layered into a story of betrayal and emotional wreckage that allegedly went far beyond ordinary celebrity drama. The scandal had reportedly reached a viral breaking point, where each repost and reaction only intensified the shock, leaving fans hungry for the next twist and the next gasp-worthy revelation. Shamea insisted this was only the opening act. Allegedly, more files, more proof, and even more explosive accusations were waiting in the wings, promising to push the scandal to heights no one expected. Viewers reportedly sat in stunned silence, hearts pounding as they tried to comprehend the alleged double life, the hidden connections, and the secret betrayals. Allegedly, the saga would continue to dominate timelines, leaving audiences shaken, captivated, and horrified by the depth of deception said to be unfolding behind the scenes. The alleged expose reportedly altered the way people looked at Portia entirely. Every grin, every public moment, every polished post suddenly seemed different, each one allegedly covering layers of heartbreak and concealed chaos. Allegedly, Shamea's claims didn't just shock viewers, they were meant to pull back the curtain, revealing a truth fans reportedly never anticipated, and leaving behind a trail of viral chatter, shattered illusions, and escalating drama. Allegedly, the revelations forced fans to question how much of Portia's public image had ever been real. Every supposedly hidden detail reportedly hinted at planning and calculation, magnifying the emotional fallout for anyone involved. The story evolved into a viral narrative of manipulation and heartbreak that felt almost unreal in scope. Shamea reportedly said this was part of a larger pattern. Allegedly, The bright smiles, red carpet moments, and carefully shaped public interactions were all meant to conceal a private world of secrecy, discreet meetings, and strategic emotional control. Friends and insiders reportedly felt blindsided, realizing too late that the persona they trusted allegedly covered a life filled with covert encounters and orchestrated deception. Each reportedly exposed message, call record, or secret meetup allegedly raised the shock to new heights, leaving audiences stunned at the scale of the betrayal. Allegedly, the impact of this hidden reality reportedly went far past hurt feelings. Shamea described how the secret ties, mind games, and omissions allegedly sparked emotional turmoil, psychological strain, and personal upheaval for those pulled into it unknowingly. Fans reportedly reacted with fury and disbelief, spreading the story across platforms and speculating about lasting damage to reputations, careers, and close relationships. Allegedly, the situation had grown into something much larger than private scandal, a viral firestorm pulling in millions of reactions and non-stop debate. Shamea reportedly went even further, alleging that Portia's ability to juggle this double existence required remarkable calculation. Allegedly, every call, every text, every meeting served a strategy: protect the image in public while secretly breaking trust in private. Each reportedly hidden rendezvous was said to show just how precise and deliberate the deception had been, leaving those involved emotionally wrecked and viewers stunned. The alleged details reportedly sketched a portrait of a life where trust was methodically dismantled and relationships were used as pieces in a larger plan, creating a charged narrative that sent social media into overdrive. According to Shamea, the shockwaves reportedly reached everyone close to Portia. Friends, co-workers, and relatives allegedly absorbed the collateral damage, trapped in the aftermath of secrecy and betrayal. Allegedly, the emotional cost was enormous, leaving people questioning their memories and loyalties. Social media reportedly magnified everything, with audiences expressing disbelief, sadness, and anger, arguing over the claims and waiting breathlessly for whatever might come next. The alleged scandal reportedly turned into a digital earthquake.
It's just a light.
Screenshots, messages, and supposedly confirmed communications were said to reveal a life of secrecy and broken trust that clashed completely with the public image. Fans reportedly called the unfolding saga tragic, mesmerizing, and impossible to ignore, as each new piece heightened both the emotional shock and the viral reach. According to Shamea, what had surfaced so far was only the beginning. More secrets, more receipts, and more emotional fallout were allegedly still to come, promising to push the frenzy even further. By the end of the live stream, viewers reportedly said they felt drained, yet unable to look away. Each allegedly shocking revelation added another layer of heartbreak, betrayal, and jaw-dropping drama, turning what could have been mere celebrity gossip into a viral-scale saga. Allegedly, Portia's carefully curated public image was systematically torn down, revealing a private world of manipulation, secret relationships, and calculated deception. Fans reportedly felt as though they were witnessing a live Hollywood unraveling. Every twist, every hidden exchange, every alleged betrayal pulling them deeper into a story that refused to let go. Allegedly, Shamea Morton reportedly teased that even more explosive disclosures were coming. Supposed screenshots, messages, and secret encounters allegedly still waiting to surface promised to keep social media on edge, flooded with shock, outrage, and raw emotion. Fans reportedly braced for what was said to be the next wave of alleged betrayals and clandestine affairs, aware that the story was far from over and that each new claim, the alleged revelations reportedly don't end here, and according to Shamea, the truth is far more devastating than anyone imagined. Her exposé allegedly dismantled every illusion, peeled back layers of secrecy, and left audiences staring at a reality too staggering to process. What had appeared as a polished, glamorous life reportedly hid a labyrinth of lies, manipulations, and betrayals so intricate they cut deep into the hearts of viewers. Each alleged affair, hidden message, and secret meeting reportedly sketched a portrait of a double life executed with precision, leaving devastation in its wake. Fans reportedly remain reeling. Social media was allegedly set ablaze with reactions, anger, heartbreak, disbelief, colliding in a viral storm impossible to ignore. Alleged screenshots, texts, and proof sparked debates and questions, leaving millions rethinking everything they thought they knew about the people they admired. Every new revelation reportedly increased the shock, each disclosure adding to a narrative of trust, love, and deception torn apart behind closed doors. This, allegedly, is more than gossip. It's the relentless exposure of a life carefully constructed on secrets, calculated emotional games, and strategic manipulation. Shamea's claims reportedly promise even more, with the next batch of evidence potentially rewriting everything fans believed about Portia. The emotional toll is said to be immense. Viewers reportedly left raw, hearts racing, minds